who is the real GOAT in NBA history?
I'm gonna say Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Kobe, yes. You are Kobe's fans, yes?
Yeah, I'm a huge
Right.
Kobe fan.
Yes, I'm Kobe fan too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Austin Reaves just shocked the basketball world by choosing Kobe Bryant as his GOAT, and he's literally teammates with LeBron James. This isn't just any player making this statement. This is someone who practices with LeBron every day, who sees his work ethic up close, who benefits from playing alongside the king. But here's where it gets really interesting. Reaves isn't alone. More and more current players are picking Kobe over LeBron, and the reasons might surprise you. From Paul Pierce's brutal analysis of why Reaves can't maximize his potential with LeBron to D-Wade ranking Kobe over his former teammate, the narrative is shifting.
Hold on. You said LeBron James the greatest player ever?
Ever.
What about Michael and Kobe? So you just gonna pass Kobe up like that?
I'm gonna pass Kobe up. I'm gonna look at Michael. Kobe Bryant couldn't fill, or Michael Jordan fill LeBron's shoes. The impact that he's had with different teammates, different organizations. You aware that this man has tripled and doubled Michael Jordan in assists? Now,
I'm gonna say one thing to you. Michael Jordan is what in the finals? 6 and what?
oh,
And what is LeBron in the finals? That's all I gotta say.
During his recent Asia tour, Austin Reaves was asked the question every NBA player dreads: who's your GOAT? Without hesitation, he chose Kobe Bryant. Not his current teammate LeBron, not Michael Jordan, Kobe. This is the same Austin Reaves who's played alongside LeBron for multiple seasons, who's seen him operate at the highest level, who's been part of championship runs with him. Yet, when it comes to pure basketball greatness, he chose the Black Mamba.
Behind the back he goes. The line, the jam! To LeBron, and then up and away. LeBron finishes it off.
Think about how awkward that locker room conversation must have been. Imagine LeBron finding out his own teammate doesn't consider him the greatest player ever. The tension must be real. Here's what makes Reaves' choice even more bold. MJ has 6 rings, Kobe has 5 rings, and LeBron has 4 rings. By pure championship count, Reaves bypassed both players with more hardware to choose Kobe. This suggests Reaves values something beyond just ring counting. Maybe it's the way Kobe won his championships, maybe it's the mentality, maybe it's the skill set. Whatever it is, it trumps raw numbers in his mind.
Kobe Bryant against Jalen Rose. Got it. Kobe. And the Lakers get some breathing room. Back up by 6. Deep to O'Neal.
When a young player who's studying the game at the highest level makes this choice, it says something about what modern players value in terms of basketball excellence.
Most people would say Michael, even your generation. Having said that, what I don't like about the GOAT conversation is that people believe if you pick someone, it's taken away from the other guy. It's not. I mean, I think LeBron's going to have the greatest career, or has already.
Yeah.
He has the greatest career to ever have. And actually, Kareem is second, in my opinion, as far as length of career and done all these great things. What's the one stat? And I'm killing it, so it's going to be wrong. But I think there's 5 players that have won the MVP in the regular season, won the MVP in the finals, won the scoring title, was defensive player of the year, or made the defensive team. And you know who the 5 are? Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan.
Really? That's
yeah.
wild.
And so, I mean, there's so many stats like that.
Paul Pierce recently explained why Austin Reaves can't reach his full potential playing with LeBron James, and his analysis might explain the GOAT choice. Pierce argues that Reaves' skill set doesn't complement LeBron's ball-dominant style.
And so is Luka, taking up so much of the offense, not you the defense, then I don't need Reaves because he's doing the same thing as they're doing. Yeah. You know, it's kind of repetitive having those 3, so I think you should trade him. You need to find a way to get younger, more athletic, shooting. They have a number of problems, though. I think people think that this is a quick fix and getting a big.
They're not. Pierce's point extends beyond just basketball fit. It's about leadership styles and how different superstars maximize their teammates' abilities. According to Pierce, Kobe was better at elevating role players than LeBron. Maybe Reaves sees this dynamic firsthand. Maybe he recognizes that while LeBron is great, his style of play doesn't necessarily make everyone around him better in the way Kobe's did. Even more shocking than Reaves' choice is Dwyane Wade ranking Kobe over LeBron. This is LeBron's former teammate, someone who won 2 championships with him in Miami, choosing Kobe as the superior player.
They both went after greatness in a way that we've never seen. Like, they had certain characteristics of what made them similar in their chase for greatness. The sacrifices that you have to make, right? They're similar in those different pillars, but they are total opposites when it comes to their actual ability to be great.
Wade's reasoning was simple but devastating. If you played against Mamba, you know. This isn't about stats or longevity. This is about the fear factor, the intimidation, the psychological warfare that Kobe brought to every game.
Right. Like, Kobe has this mystique about him that he was just like he just worked so hard all the time, right? And Bron don't have that, but y'all, you've never seen Bron work? Like, Bron work, I've never seen nobody work like him neither. It's just different how they work. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think the greatest I've ever seen LeBron is because I got to see him in practice every day. I have never seen nobody be that consistent in practice.
When someone who shared a locker room with LeBron still chooses Kobe, it tells you everything about the different types of greatness these players represent. Here's what's really telling about Reaves' choice. It comes at a time when LeBron seems more focused on everything except winning championships. LeBron wants to play with Bronny to make NBA history, but is that helping the Lakers win now?
I need to be on the floor with my boy. I got to be on the floor with Bronny. You know, either on the same uniform or, you know, a matchup against him. And I don't mean like, because he's a point guard. At this point, now I'm playing center or whatever the team needs for me.
Positionless basketball.
Positionless basketball. Coach Spo always said positionless basketball, which I love.
LeBron is focused on legacy stats, not championships. He's chasing records, managing his brand, and building his post-basketball empire while his current team struggles with depth and chemistry. Meanwhile, Reaves is trying to win basketball games. When your teammate is more concerned with playing with his son than maximizing the current roster, maybe that influences your GOAT perspective. LeBron is building his media and business empire off the court while still taking max money, which limits the Lakers' roster flexibility. This creates a fundamental conflict between individual wealth and team success. Kobe, even in his later years, was laser-focused on basketball excellence. His business interests never seemed to interfere with his on-court priorities the way LeBron's do. When Austin Reaves sees LeBron making movies, producing shows, and managing multiple business ventures while the team needs salary cap relief, it probably influences his perception of basketball priorities. Proposed three-team trade ideas keep surfacing that could hand the Lakers the depth they've been missing. But LeBron's contract and demands make these moves nearly impossible.
Here are the 3 trades the Lakers should consider to upgrade the roster now that they've traded for Luka Doncic, which still feels like a bad episode of Black Mirror. So trade number 1 is still the LeBron to the Warriors package. I know LeBron came out after the trade and said he doesn't want to leave LA and that he's got the no trade clause, but I still think this is both his best shot at a ring and the Lakers' best chance to build depth and assets around Luka for the future. But if LeBron is truly hell-bent on staying in LA, then here are 2 more ideas. And like, to me, this is the best case scenario. If the Lakers can get John Collins and Walker Kessler from the Jazz for Rui, Dalton Connect in that 2031 swap, I think that'd be a home run. And then trade number 3 is a 3-team deal with the Raptors and Wizards. The Lakers get Jakob Poeltl and Corey Kispert, a couple of specialists who are also locked up on multiple year contracts. The Raptors get Rui and a first. And the Wizards get a couple of picks for a guy who's not really part of the future. Who says no?
The Lakers are stuck in basketball purgatory partially because of LeBron's contract demands and his insistence on playing with Bronny. This isn't how champions are built, and Reaves knows it. When you're trying to compete for titles, but your superstar teammate is creating obstacles to roster improvement, maybe you start questioning whether that player truly embodies championship mentality.
How do payments work? Like, are they once a month or just one big payment, or do you decide? Like, how does that work?
You're 1 year, 30 million. You get the whole 30 one time.
More and more current players are choosing Kobe in GOAT debates, and it's not just nostalgia. Players who never played with or against Kobe are still picking him over LeBron.
It's just silly. Kobe Bryant is one of the 9 greatest basketball players ever, but LeBron passed Kobe before Kobe was done playing, and here's a fact that Kobe fans really, really bothers them, and it's probably going to bother some people in this room. Kobe Bryant was never once the single best player in the NBA.
There's something about Kobe's approach to the game that resonates with pure hoopers in a way LeBron's calculated approach doesn't. The obsession, the technique, the killer instinct, it speaks to basketball purists. Austin Reaves represents this new generation of players who value basketball excellence over basketball politics, skill over size, mentality over management. What Reaves might be recognizing is the fundamental difference between Kobe's and LeBron's approaches to greatness. Kobe was obsessed with perfection. LeBron is obsessed with perception.
Go after your dreams, right? Go after it. I never compromised that. I never allowed anybody to tell me what I was capable of accomplishing. I never let anybody tell me that I can't do, right? I went after it. If you want to accomplish something or do something that a lot of people think is difficult to accomplish, you have to put all your eggs in one basket, and there's no compromise.
Kobe worked on his game like his life depended on it. LeBron works on his image like his legacy depends on it. Both approaches have merit, but one resonates more with players who live and breathe basketball. When you're sharing a locker room with someone, you see their true priorities. Maybe Reaves sees things that fans and media don't get to witness. In crucial moments, would you rather have Kobe or LeBron? Austin Reaves plays in those moments, and his answer is clear.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Turn it over.
What kind of a pass is that? Down the middle of the floor, there's nobody. I mean, come on. You still have a chance to win this game.
It's a pass, coach, made by a 16 and 65 team. They've done way too much of that this year.
LeBron has great clutch stats, but he also has some memorable failures in big moments. Kobe's clutch reputation was built on consistently delivering when everything was on the line. When you're a role player who might get one shot to make a difference in a big game, you want a teammate who's proven he can handle that pressure every single time. During his Asia tour where he made these comments, Reaves was surrounded by international fans who grew up watching Kobe highlights. The global perspective on this debate is different from the American media narrative. Internationally, Kobe's reputation and influence remain stronger than LeBron's. The technique, the fundamentals, the approach to the game, it translates across cultures in a way pure athleticism doesn't. Maybe being away from American media and surrounded by pure basketball fans influenced Reaves' honest assessment of greatness. Some might question Reaves' loyalty for not choosing his current teammate, but there's a difference between professional respect and honest basketball evaluation. Reaves can respect LeBron as a teammate and leader while still recognizing that someone else represents the pinnacle of basketball excellence. That's actually more mature than blind loyalty. Professional athletes understand that personal relationships and basketball evaluations are separate things. Reaves is being honest about what he values in basketball greatness.
You really don't have anything else to prove, and if people say he does, then they're Jordan fans. So I don't know. It's very impressive.
What we're seeing with Reaves and other young players is a generational shift in how greatness is evaluated. The LeBron-era narrative is being challenged by players who value different aspects of excellence. Younger players didn't grow up during LeBron's peak dominance the way they grew up studying Kobe highlights. Their perspective is less influenced by media narratives and more influenced by pure basketball appreciation. This shift suggests that LeBron's GOAT case might be weaker among actual players than among media and fans who focus more on longevity statistics. Current players appreciate technical skill and basketball artistry in ways that casual fans might not. Kobe's footwork, shot-making, and basketball IQ represent a level of craft that resonates with people who play the game professionally.
Most important thing is you got to be able to drive the ball first. You got to be able to go to the basket. The defender has to understand that that's a potential threat. When you catch it, now you turn and face. It's important to see where the defender is because you see how now I can keep the ball here. I'm not going to go in a typical triple threat position when the defender's hand's already here. So, from here, you have to be comfortable to be able to shoot the ball from this pocket, from here, or from here.
LeBron's greatness is more about physical dominance and basketball intelligence. Kobe's greatness was more about skill perfection and mental toughness. Different players connect with different types of excellence. Austin Reaves, as a skilled player who lacks elite athleticism, probably relates more to Kobe's approach of maximizing ability through technique and mentality. Reaves' choice represents something bigger than just personal preference. It's part of a growing movement of players who question the established GOAT narrative.
Kobe over LeBron.
Yeah, I'm team Kobe.
Ooh.
But that's just me. I played against both guys. More Kobe, being in the West, seeing that firsthand. Taking nothing away from LeBron, but I'm team Kobe.
Who's the best player between Kobe or LeBron? Kobe.
LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
I say Kobe.
If you could have picked any current player right now to play with for an entire season, who would you have picked?
Probably Kobe, because the fact that he's, well, of course he wouldn't have been shooting as much as he does now.
Yeah, you would have had
but
to talk with him.
His desire to win, his dedication in the off season to get better, and he's just tough. He's just a tough cat. But if you want to have fun like I did with Bill Walton, you play with LeBron.
Really?
It'd been probably more fun to play with LeBron. But if you want to win and win and win, it's Kobe.
If current NBA players who understand the game at the highest level consistently choose Kobe over LeBron, what does that say about the media-driven GOAT debate? The people who actually play the game professionally might have better insight into what constitutes basketball greatness than analysts who never competed at that level. The elephant in the room is how this affects the Lakers' locker room dynamic. When your teammate publicly chooses someone else as the GOAT, it creates an interesting psychological dynamic. LeBron has built his brand partially on being considered the GOAT. Having teammates who don't buy into that narrative might impact his leadership approach and team relationships. On the flip side, maybe LeBron respects honest opinions more than fake loyalty. Professional athletes understand that greatness is subjective and personal. Austin Reaves choosing Kobe Bryant as his GOAT over his own teammate LeBron James is more than just a personal preference. It's a statement about what current players value in basketball excellence. When D-Wade ranks Kobe over LeBron, when Paul Pierce questions LeBron's ability to maximize teammates, when young players consistently choose Kobe, it suggests the GOAT debate isn't as settled as some people think. Maybe the players who actually compete at the highest level understand something about greatness that the media and statistics don't capture. Maybe basketball excellence is about more than longevity and accumulation. Austin Reaves made his choice based on what he sees every day as a professional basketball player. His perspective might be more valuable than any media debate or statistical analysis. What do you think? Is Austin Reaves right to choose Kobe over his teammate LeBron? Or is this just generational bias? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more insider perspectives on basketball's biggest debates. Sometimes the most honest opinions come from the people closest to greatness.